time on the day of the tournament, going over rules or logistics or any of the things that aren't actually the debates because we're running a very tight schedule and we will need to make sure that we adhere to the prayer schedules at Adams Center. So we have very strict deadlines, which are Dhuhr prayer, Asr prayer, and Maghrib prayer, and we need to make sure that we don't waste any time and get everything done before those prayers because we obviously do not want to have to stop in the middle of a debate to go pray. Um, Alhamdulillah, we formatted the schedule in a way that that won't be an issue as long as we stay on time. And again, that's why we're doing this orientation right now. It is so that we don't waste any time. We can get right into everything, inshallah. So I have a little presentation here that I threw together. Let me just see if I can share my screen. Mm, can you guys all see that? I really can't tell. Sonic,
Yes.
Celine, can I
Yeah,
see that? Okay. I won't go into the major presentation mode because it blocks my Zoom thing, but I will still just make this full screen. Mm. Okay. So, this just is the quick orientation. We'll go through all the logistical stuff, and at the very end, we'll have questions. At the end of a slide, if somebody has questions too, please like raise your hand so that I can answer them right there and then. But I think just wait until I get to the end of a slide and I ask for questions. So if you've never been to Adam Center before, this is Adam Center. This is where the tournament will be taking place. This is the main entrance right over here. And can you guys see my cursor, by the way? Okay, so this is the main entrance. You guys are probably going to enter through there, and you will likely find the registration as soon as you enter through that main place. You'll see the lobby. If it's not in the lobby, we will probably direct you downstairs into a different lobby, and then that is where uh, and then that is where you will register. And also, please, no one draw on the thing while I'm presenting. Appreciate it. So, next slide. Before we get into anything, there is a slight topic change, actually, and I'll announce this in the broadcast channel so that everyone can see it. We are changing the wording of middle school topic 2 based off of some feedback. The previous topic was children of immigrants should learn their parents' language. We are changing it to children of immigrants must learn their parents' language. So we changed should to must. That's only for middle school topic 2. All the other topics are staying the same. And of course, we'll update the live document and the uh, uh, what's it called in the WhatsApp chat. So you'll see all that. All right, next we have the schedule. So this is the tentative working schedule. We want everyone to arrive at by 8:30, inshallah. If you want to come earlier, like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, you can. I mean, the masjid is going to be open after Fajr. Um, but we want you to arrive at 8:30 so that you can finish registration and check-in by at the latest 8:50. So please do not be late. If you are late and you come at like 9 o'clock, there's a chance that you will be disqualified, and the other team will just advance to the next round. And so if you come late, you can still probably participate in the debates, but you won't be able to advance because obviously, you didn't come on time and you didn't do all the debates. So please arrive at 8:30. Don't by 8:30, don't come at like 8:55. That's not enough time to register. Don't come at 9 o'clock, even though it says the first debate starts at 9 o'clock. You need to register and be checked in beforehand. And then after, so each debate round lasts about, and Celine, I'll get you at the end of the slide. Um, each debate round will last about 1 hour and 20 minutes. We built in buffer time into that, so there's no reason why debates should last longer than that. That means that the impromptu round is going to begin at 10:20. Sorry, we're going to release the topics for the impromptu round at 10:20. You'll have 10 minutes to do research, figure out what you're going to do, and then the impromptu round itself will begin at 10:50. 10:30. For all impromptu debates, we're only giving you about 10 to 15 minutes to prepare. Um, and then round three starts at 11:50. And then that should finish by 1:30, which is the her prayer and the lunch break. So all the preliminaries are finishing before the her prayer. Yeah, and Sadine, what's your question?
Yeah, I just want to say the slideshow is a little weird. I can only see half of the flyer, and then it says um, HOOLTOPMUSTGUAGE, like half of the other slide. Like
Oh,
if you look in
okay.
the chat, they sent a picture of what it looks like.
Let me see what this looks like. Hmm.
Thanks now.
Thanks for notifying me about that. Is this better if I share this one?
Yeah, it's better. It was fixed before, yeah.
Oh, so is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so if you didn't see it, this is the change in the topic. This is the schedule. Can everyone see this clearly? Just give me like a thumbs up if you can.
No, we see the MYDT judges packet.
Oh, now you see the MYDT judges packet? Oh
Yeah.
boy. Okay. Stop sharing. Oh yeah. Is this better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So sorry, this is the schedule that we're going to be operating off of. 8:30 is registration time. 9 o'clock is the very first debate. Each debate will take about an hour and 20 minutes. We should finish the preliminaries by 1:30. Um, and then in between 1:30 and 3 o'clock, that's going to be like the lunch break. Um, the format for this tournament is it's going to be three preliminaries, and then we're going to go straight into the finals and the bronze medal matches. So basically, the top two scoring teams in the preliminaries are going to be in the finals. Are going to be in the finals for middle school and high school, and then the third and fourth best scoring teams are going to be doing the bronze medal debates. Um, we are going to be having the middle school finals and the high school bronze medal matches happening at the same time. And then after that, we are going to have the high school finals and middle school bronze medal match happening at the same time. Um, we're going to do the middle school finals and high school bronze medal matches before Usher Prayer. And then after Usher, we're going to do the um, no, actually, no, no, sorry. We are going to release the topics for the middle school finals and high school bronze medal matches before Usher Prayer. And then after Usher, we're going to have the middle school finals and high school bronze medal matches debates. And then after Maghrib, we are going to have the high school finals and middle school bronze medal matches debates. I'm saying a lot of words. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. And then at 6:30, we are going to have the award ceremony. If your team is eliminated, they don't make it past the preliminaries, you are welcome to leave. But I would encourage you to stay and just see what the other teams, how the top performing teams do. Um, Also, family and friends are allowed to come and watch, inshallah. Just yeah, they can come. Any questions about the schedule? Yes, Mahdi.
Is this meeting being recorded? Because I don't think I'm gonna remember much of what you said.
Yeah, yeah, it is being recorded.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll post it in the MYDT live doc, or the WhatsApp chat. One thing that you guys should know is that this is just the tentative working schedule. It's very possible if we get delayed or if we are ahead of schedule that we will alter it. So, for example, if we find out for some reason all the debates already finished by the first debate, they all finished by 10 o'clock. We're not going to wait until 10:20 to do the to release the topics for the impromptu debate. We're going to be like, all right, we're ahead of schedule. We'll start the next debate at 10:05. And if we make edits like that, please pay attention to the broadcast channel because if we're ahead of schedule, we're ahead of schedule. If we're delayed, we'll also announce those delays in the chat as well. Yes, Mariam.
For the impromptu round, will we be able to bring a device to research statistics?
Yeah,
Or, okay.
you're allowed to bring electronic devices or encyclopedias if you want to research as much as you want before the debate starts. Um, you just cannot use the electronic device or extra material during the debate itself. So that means that you can use it right up and so you can use it for those 10 minutes of prep time, and then you can also use it for those 2 minutes of prep time that you get after you find out if you're proposition or your opposition. But as soon as the debate starts formally, all electronics have to be away. I don't even want to see them on if they're on the table. No, actually, I don't even want to see them on the table, period. Um, and you shouldn't even be able to, I think, bring them up because there is a risk of you using that to research things, which is why if you want to have a timekeeping device with you, it has to be something very like old-fashioned or analog, like an alarm clock or like a stopwatch or something like that. Because we don't want any electronics with you during the debate at all. And on that note, also, it's very important that I would strongly encourage you to, if your parent has like a hotspot or something, to please get that up and running because the Wi-Fi is not incredible in the Atom Center basement. So please try and get hotspots. Do whatever you can to try and increase your Wi-Fi connectivity. And log into the Atom Center Wi-Fi when you come there because it might work, but you want to make sure that you're connected. Yes, Khadija.
So the topics for the bronze debate and the finals is going to be like released before usher prayer, correct?
It depends. So if it is the high school finals or sorry, if it's the middle school finals or the high school bronze, that topic is going to be released before Usher Prayer.
Okay.
And then if it's the high school finals and the middle school bronze, that is going to be released before Maghrib Prayer.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Um, Danielle. Yeah.
Um, well, like during our debate, are we allowed to have like a piece of paper that we cause the topics that we have and we write stuff down, are we allowed to like glance at that during the debate?
Yeah, you're allowed to bring up notes with you. I think you could probably even bring up a pencil if you want. You're allowed to do that. I would generally encourage you to not, sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I would just be careful also because, just make sure you're not reading off of your notes when you bring them up because then we will deduct points. But you should bring up your notes because you need something to glance off of. Any other questions on the scheduling or anything about what I said? No,
If we finish early, do we have to be there the whole day?
no, you can leave early.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Okay. Next, we are moving on to the rooms. Let's see. So there are, whoops, I need to edit this. So there are like three different levels on Atom Center. Most of the debates are going to be happening at the bottom floor, the basement of Atom Center. That's where all the classrooms are. There are 13 rooms down there. We're also going to have 3 rooms for debates on the third level, which is the highest level. So there's like the basement, there's the main level, and then there's the upper level. At the moment, no debates are happening on the main level. It In an emergency situation, we might have a debate in Qahwa, but at this stage, it's looking unlikely. Um, so again, most of the debates are happening on the bottom level, and then some of the debates are going to be happening at the very top level. All the middle school debates are going to be kind of kept in one area on the first floor, and then for the high school debates, you guys are going to be having your debates at the top level, and also some of yours are also going to be in the basement, probably in the community hall. And we will possibly release a diagram to show you this. If we can't get a diagram out, we will still have people to direct you to where you're supposed to go. Like you'll have a question and it says I'm supposed to be in the Qurtuba room. Where's the Qurtuba room? Where inshallah we'll have volunteers there and they'll say, oh, you just have to take the elevator, go right upstairs. It'll be like to your left. We'll probably also have signs that'll direct you to where you need to go for the more confusing rooms. And all the rooms are going to be labeled in some way, either by a number or by a color to help you try and identify them. And again, all the middle school debates, you're all gonna be in like one area. So your room is like gonna be in this general part of the masjid. It'll be a little bit more confusing for the high school debaters, but we'll direct you on where you're supposed to go. Any questions about rooms? Nope. Okay. And then the next thing is, how do you even find your room? Well, we are going to release that information in this grid over here. This grid, I'll tell you later where you can access this grid, but right now I just want to show you how you're supposed to read the grid. So the way we would do it is this is the grouping, this is high school, this is middle school. We have the room number over here. We will probably label it exactly like this. It'll be something like Platinum 124. That'll tell you that it's the Platinum room, and the number is it's room 124. Again, every single room will have a color to identify it, and we'll also have a number, so you can use either one to figure out what that room is. In this first column, it'll show you team one. So I'm just making up a team here. Let's say it's AFA2. It'll say AFA2 here. And then this one over here, it could be like Legacy Lions. And we'd put the other team there. So you know that those are the two teams that are debating in that room. And then we'll also put the judges, the judge or the judges that are debating, that are judging that debate right next to them. There are 10 high school teams at the moment, so this is obviously going to be much, much bigger, but you can kind of see what this is supposed to look like. All the rooms will be in this column, all the teams will be in this column, and the judges will be in this column. This is for high school, and this is for middle school. And then this would be just for the first round. Make sure that you identify that that is round one, because there's going to be 3 different versions of this that we're updating as time goes on. In the beginning, we will only release round one because that's the only round that's happening. And then before round 2 starts, we will release the round 2 spreadsheet so you can see how things have changed. And then when round 3 starts, we'll release the round 3 spreadsheet. And then we'll have yeah. So Talha, what's your question?
So, will this be the same for all rounds, or and how can we access it?
Okay, so let me I'm gonna try and go over the access question first. There's 2 places, there's possibly 3 places where you can access this information. One is I believe we linked the live doc to all of you in the MYDT chat. We'll have a screenshot of this diagram in that live doc, so you can always check it, which is another reason why it's really, really important that you guys stay connected to the internet. And then we will also release a screenshot of this in the MYDT broadcast channel. Oh, I think I misspelled broadcast, but it's okay. And then that'll be just in the WhatsApp chat, and you can see it there too. And then it's possible that we will have a physical version available and on a rolling TV that we can put in the that we can put like a high traffic area on the bottom floor. But again, that's not as good as getting the information as it's uploaded live. So you will need to connect to the live doc in the MYDT broadcast channel because there's only gonna be like one TV that has this information in the entire masjid. So that's where you can get the information from. And then Talha, what was your other question? I don't know if I understood it.
Yeah, that's my only question.
Oh, yeah, I answered it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then Khadija, what's your question?
Are the impromptu topics going to be announced online or like in person?
They'll be announced both. We'll announce the impromptu topic again in the live doc, also in the MYDT broadcasting channel, and then we will have some kind of a TV or a whiteboard where we write out the topic so you can actually see it in person.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Yes, Sabine.
So there are quite a few people who aren't in the broadcasting channel. How do we get them added?
We will add you in as soon as this presentation is over. I can even show you a QR code on my phone, and you can probably scan it from the screen. So before you leave this meeting, if you're not in that broadcast channel, make sure you get into this broadcast channel. Let's see. So that's the rooms. For the finals, the finals will likely be in the community hall, and then the bronze medal matches will likely be in the combo rooms. So we won't really need this diagram for the bronze and finals matches. And then next we have, I hope I don't get cooked for this, the dress code section. This is just general advice for how you should probably be dressed for the entire tournament. So debate is a formal sport. We would like the boys to wear at minimum a dress shirt, tie, khakis, dress pants, or traditional Islamic dresses. Like you can wear a thobe and a hat if you want. That works too, as long as it like looks professional. You know what you're doing. And if you don't, for whatever reason, you don't have these clothes, you should just wear a polo shirt with khaki pants. But also, the tournament's in like 2 weeks, so I hope you have enough time to like color coordinate and figure out what you want to do. Girls should dress professionally or formally in dresses and long sleeves. Hijabs are encouraged but not mandatory. And then I have examples here of, this is one team, good color coordination and team cohesion. And then this is another team, good, I don't know, color coordination and cohesion. I like their ties. And the other thing too is you kind of tell that these people are all on one team based on how they are dressed. That's the ideal. Judges should be able to tell if you're a team based on how you're dressed, inshallah. But never fear, your clothes will never impact your personal or team scores. It's just something that reflects the seriousness of the sport that you are doing. And I think when you wear fancier or more serious clothes, it kind of puts you in a more serious mindset, and your performance just elevates that much more. You can also wear accessories and stuff if you want, as long as they're not like, unprofessional. Like some sisters, they've worn kafayas around their shoulders or around their hijabs. That's totally fine too. Accessories are fine as long as it's not like, crazy or something. Like if you come in wearing like, I don't know, knuckle busters or something, I'm probably gonna be like, sorry guys, you can't carry that around. If you bring like a Yemeni dagger or something, that's not allowed either. But just, you're allowed to bring accessories. And then I'm also going to now just quickly go over I don't have a slide for this, but I wanted to just go over just the general procedure for every single debate, the way it's going to work. Um, you arrive in your room before the debate officially starts. So you should not be in your room at 9:01 for round one. You should be in there by 9 o'clock. So make sure you're in there at 8:59 at the latest, inshallah. Yeah, Osman. Oh, sorry, Dua.
Oh, sorry. So I know someone who wants to be a judge, but I don't know if they can still sign up to be one. So can they or no?
They can definitely still sign up to be a judge. At the and at the end of this, I'll have a specific slide dedicated to like judges and volunteers. So I'll answer your question when I get to that slide, inshallah. But we
Okay.
are still looking for judges, and we would greatly appreciate any help.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Um, yeah. So you arrive in your room before the your round officially starts. Um, at that point, um, if it's a given topic, the judge is going to immediately flip a coin. And he will say, like, if it's heads, team one is proposition. If it's tails, team two is proposition. After he flips it, you will have 2 minutes to do any last minute preparations, knowing whether you're proposition or opposition. And the judge is going to be writing down your information in his scoring sheet. And then after those 2 minutes are over, he's going to formally begin the debate. The topic will probably be written on the whiteboard behind you. He's going to say, the topic before the house is the children of immigrants must learn their parents' language. And then he's going to say, he or she is going to say, I now call to the stand the first speaker from the proposition. Proposition speaker goes up. After 1 minute, he is going to bang the table once. That means that protected time is over and that you are allowed to now give POIs. And then after 4 minutes total, he's going to bang the table again. That means you have 1 minute left to talk, and POIs are now no longer allowed. After your speech is done, he's going to bang the table twice. That means your time is up, and he or she is going to stop taking notes. And if you go 15 seconds over, he'll say time. He or she will say time again. And if you go 30 seconds over, he or she will say time. Please sit down. At 30 seconds, they will cut you off and ask you to sit down. Then you'll have 2 minutes, about 2 minutes to regroup with your team. Talk to each other, figure out any notes, do whatever you got to do. That's just basically time that the judge is using to fill in his or her sheet of paper. It's possible that they're really quick and they just get through everything in like 30 seconds. If that's the case, then they're going to immediately say, I now call to the stand the first speaker from the opposition. And then the opposition speaker goes up, and then the process continues all the way, except for the third speakers only have 4 minutes each, and there's no POIs, but we're going to use the exact same timing structure, I think. Um, yeah, and the judge will ideally go over all this before the debate starts too, just so that everybody is aware of what's happening. After the debate ends, they're going to leave the room. They're going to deliberate. They're going to decide who won. Then they're going to come back in. They're going to tell you who won. They're going to give you feedback as individuals and as teams. They can even tell you your score if you want, because that's fine. That's okay. Um, and yeah, and then after that it finishes, then you guys will immediately want to check to see if there's any updates on what your next room is. And yeah, you just move on to the next room after that. After that, though, that'll be the impromptu topic. So we'll announce the impromptu topic with at least 10 minutes of prep time. You go through the prep time, and then you go to the next room, and the process just continues for all three of the topics. Talha, yes, your question?
Yeah, so we can't bring anything but our own notes to like the tables where we group, right?
You can bring a stopwatch if you want, or an alarm clock, just something to help you keep track of time. It just has to be analog. It can't be digital. Or I mean, like, it can be a
Okay.
digital clock if you want, but it can't be a proper electronic phone or something like that you could use to connect to the internet and do research.
So you can research at the table.
You can research at your table before the debate starts.
Okay. Okay.
Khadija, yeah?
Um, for every single debate round, are the judges going to give best speaker? Because like last time, some judges did and some judges didn't, and it was kind of confusing.
Yeah, they will give best speaker for each debate. If they don't, it's just either because they forgot or they ran out of time or something else. But they should give you the best speaker at every single debate. And at the award ceremony, we're also going to honor the best speakers for anyone who got best speakers during the entire debate tournament.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And if a judge forgets, and it's very possible that a judge could forget because they're human, just say like, "Oh, who's the best speaker?" and they can quickly tell you. Yes, Sidine?
Can a judge refuse to tell you your points?
Um, I don't think so. I think that if you really ask for your points, the judge should tell you. Sometimes judges do not want to share the points because sometimes they're really low and they don't want to like say it out loud. But I don't think you can't. The judge cannot say like, no, I'm not telling you what it is. It was point fives all around. They're not going to do that. Don't worry. They might say, maybe they'll say something like, oh, I can tell you it privately or something like that. But if you really want the judge to say it, your points, they should tell you your points.
I think.
No problem. Okay, so that's basically the logistics of every single debate. And then the last thing that I want to go over are what we still need. We need judges. We currently have, I think, 14 judges. Uh, but to make this run super, super efficiently and as fairly as possible, we want at least 32 different judges. Because we want to pair an experienced judge with a new judge so that both teams have two judges each, and then the experienced judge can train up the newbie judge so that they're more confident and they know what they're doing for next time. Um, I think we're at half and half right now. I think seven of those judges are experienced, seven of those judges are new right now. But again, we need more, and it's very possible that we could get more, and we can get more because inshallah, there's 2 more weeks left until the tournament starts. And that's more than enough time to get all the judges. So we're prioritizing judges who have judged before or who have experience with debate. So if you have any family members or friends, please do send out the WhatsApp message that I had sent a few days ago asking for judges. I'll resend it in the MYDT broadcast channel, but you are strongly, strongly encouraged to forward that to absolutely anyone who you think could be a judge. Again, we want old judges and we want new judges. So send it out to everybody, especially if they're very, very qualified. Yes, Khadija, your question?
Um, Teams without judges, are they going to be like not allowed to participate?
If we do not have enough judges, unfortunately, we will not be able to have teams who did not bring a judge, they won't be able to participate. So that's another reason why we really, really want as many judges as possible so
Okay.
that everybody can participate, inshallah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a huge incentive and pressure on teams to please reach out and get judges. It's possible, maybe if your team did not bring a judge specifically, but we have enough extra judges lying around, then your team can absolutely participate. But again, that's why you need to make sure that you send out the judges the judge's request WhatsApp message to as many people as possible, or bring your own judge and have them sign up in your team's name. That'll guarantee you a spot.
Okay.
That's the only way we can guarantee you a spot.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Talha?
So, I have a friend, and I know that he will volunteer no matter what happens to him. So,
Okay.
how can I give him the message?
Wait, I'm a little bit confused. You said you have a friend and you know he'll volunteer no matter what happens to him? I'm a
Yeah,
little
so he will volunteer no matter what. So I'm sure he's gonna volunteer.
okay. You mean volunteering as a judge or volunteering just as a general volunteer?
Yeah, for the day, for the day.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
that.
okay. So for that one, we're gonna have like a separate volunteer outreach form or something like that. And for those volunteers, we will need help with like setting up the rooms, registration, directing people to where they're supposed to go. So we really, really will need as many of those people as possible to help us on the day of. It will take a lot of pressure off the organizers and the judges. Because a lot of times people ask the organizers and the judges questions and they don't know the answers to them, and it kind of just puts extra pressure on them and it causes chaos and confusion. So we will have a separate chat or outreach form or something for those volunteers on the day of, and then they just need to come there early, probably at 8 o'clock, and just listen to the top organizers and just basically, just listen to the tasks. They're not difficult tasks, but we just need as many people as possible to help with room setup, registration, answering questions, those sort of things.
Okay,
So
thank you.
just pay attention to the MYDT chat. We'll send updates, inshallah. And if there's a form that he needs to fill out, we'll send that to him.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. We do appreciate that. Hamza?
Uh, does it count as experience if the judge, like, when they were young, if they debated, is that experience or like no?
Yeah, that's experience.
Okay, jazakallah khair.
Um, Isra? Oh, Inara? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I was wondering if there's an age requirement for the judge.
We want the judges to be at least 18.
Okay, thanks.
Nyla.
So mine is kind of off of the last question. I'm not 18, but I've debated. I'm like currently a debater in high school. So if it comes down to the point where you're not able to get any judges, like you don't have enough, is it possible that I could judge as a 14-year-old?
We really want to avoid that at all costs because it could be a potential conflict of interest.
Mhm.
So we will at this point have to say, unfortunately not. We'll only allow 18-year-olds who have graduated high school, unfortunately.
Okay. And following that, is there any limit to how old you have to be to volunteer?
No, there's not an age limit. I'm sure there's something that we could find you to do. Like, we definitely
Okay.
want to try and get a few people who are capable of moving and lifting things, but there's
Mhm.
other tasks like registration and just directing people where they're supposed to go that you can be any age for. And if in terms of how young you are, I mean, be old enough that you can kind of work with a team.
Yeah.
So have a certain level of maturity. I would encourage you to at least be 14 or 15 if you want to volunteer with us, because you have to
Yeah.
just be able to like, listen to people and do what you need to do and not waste time and not be crazy. There are
Okay.
some 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds who are crazy. So, just make sure that
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Thank you.
You're-
So to volunteer, should I email the same like email debate mafiq.com
I think hold off on that.
or .org?
In our next in the next organizers meeting, we'll figure out exactly what we should do for volunteer management and logistics, inshallah.
Okay. So could I email them to like just be part of the loop after
Yeah,
that decision?
you can do
Okay.
that. Or just,
Thank you.
I mean, if you're in the broadcast channel, that will also what's it called? We'll put updates in that too. So I don't think you
Okay.
even need to email, just pay attention to the broadcast channel.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And of course, if anyone has additional questions that they think of after, please ask them in the broadcast channel, and me or any of the other organizers will be happy to answer them at any point
Uh,
about this orientation or about whatever.
if I'm not in the broadcast channel, how would I be able to join that?
I will add you in after at the conclusion of this meeting. So anyone
Okay,
who's
thank
not on
you
the
so
broadcast
much.
channel, stick around. I'll add you in.
Mhm.
Talha, do you have another question?
Yes, can we volunteer? Like as debaters?
Um, I mean, I want you to focus on the debate as it's happening. So don't formally volunteer, but if you are eliminated from if you don't advance to the finals of the bronze medal matches and you're just hanging around and you say, "Hey, I want to help," absolutely you can help. You'll see us just moving things around and you can just jump in and you can help us with whatever we need help for.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that's everything. Are there any final questions? Talha, you have another one? No.
No.
Any questions at all? Sadine, Sister Khadija, um, is there anything I am forgetting? Oh, Osman, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to talk to someone about payment at the end, but it's not that important right now. But
Got
if there's
it.
anyone I can talk to about that, that'd be good.
I think you should contact Brother Mustafiz, inshallah. Um, Brother Mustafiz, are you in this chat right now? Don't know if he's here, but definitely just reach out to him on the WhatsApp chat.
Okay,
And he
because
should
I
be able to
understand
help you.
today's the last day for payment, so I just
And don't worry, if there's an
one.
issue with that, we can extend the time for you to give your payments. So we'll make sure you
Okay,
get it in, inshallah.
all right. Thank you.
And Sister Khadija?
Yeah, just wanted to confirm. Will the award ceremony like happen at the given time? Or could it be possibly delayed?
I don't think there's any reason why it should be delayed. Um,
I'm here, Omar. Sorry.
oh, okay. Osman had a quick question. I think he can touch base with you over WhatsApp or offline about payments.
Oh,
Um,
payment, you go to the debate, sorry, mafik.org, and then you look at the donate button and mention your team name.
Yeah, I understand how to do the payment. I just want to, because I'm working with AFA as their debate coach, so they do their payment on their side. But Omar just let me know that the deadline could be extended. So
Payment,
we have
payment is
covered one
fine.
team.
Payment is fine. You can pay it as soon as you can, inshallah. But most of the teams
Okay.
paid already.
Okay. Thank you so much.
yeah, so to answer the other question, I don't see any reason why we're going to delay it past 6:30. It's possible if for whatever reason this debate runs a little bit longer, maybe we'll start 5, 10 minutes later. I don't want to do that, and I would rather we just, and I hope inshallah that we will do the war ceremony right there at 6:30. Yeah, Sister Khadija?
Okay, just one last thing. Last time we
Yeah.
had a tournament at Adams Center, we kind of like grouped together in a Kahwa Cafe. Are we gonna do something similar to that?
Well, we did that as like the main orientation thing that I'm doing right now. If you guys want, I think it's kind of just like a good launching thing. So I do think that we should do that again. But it'll just be very, very quick. We'll like open up with, a little bit of Quran and then we'll say like, all right, guys, go for it, have fun. So yeah, I would say that at 8:50, group up in Qahwa Cafe, and yeah, and then that's where like we can officially open up the tournament. So yeah, meet up in Qahwa Cafe at 8:50.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? No? Okay. Oh yeah, Mariam?
You guys will be organizing this, so like if you know a judge, they won't be judging you, correct?
Yeah. In the judge's application form, which we'd have linked out again in the broadcast channel, one of the questions in there is if you have a family member who is, or a conflict of interest, um, judging in either a middle school team or a high school team, and then you identify which team that is, so that we do not like we don't want parents of somebody on a team to be judging that team. So we'll avoid that. Yeah. And again, this is a more incentive to try and send us as many judges as possible because that will help us avoid any and all conflicts of interest. Um, please send us judges. We need as many as possible. Um, yeah, and then let me. Okay, so I think that's everything, Sister Khadija, Sister Uzma, Sidine. Is there anything else you think I need to go over? If you'd like, I can also send this PowerPoint as rudimentary as it is in the broadcast channel, just so you guys can see it. And now let me see if, well, let me end with Surah Al-Asr. And then again, if you're not in the broadcast channel, stick around and I will add you to it. Let's see. Yeah, let's end with Surah Al-Asr. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. And if you don't have any more questions and you're in the broadcast channel, you can leave. Let me just pull the stuff up. Yeah,
Sorry,
Mariam?
just really quickly.
Yeah,
My
Osman?
bad.
Go for it.
I just wanted to just once again, like if the payment doesn't get in today, I just want to make sure my team isn't disqualified. I just want to make sure.
No, no, we'll make sure the payment goes through. And just keep
Okay.
following up because
I'll no, I'll make
reg
sure it gets in because we already made the first one. I just want to make sure because there was a very strict deadline on the
yeah. Well, don't worry.
form, so I just want to make sure.
We'll make sure you make it through.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. Mariam, your question?
Yeah, so I feel like I think for some of the past tournaments there was like a letter of feedback or like there was some feedback that you got like at the end of the tournament. Will you guys be doing that for this tournament as well?
Yeah, we can do that. We can make a feedback form that you guys can fill out.
Or like for the debaters, like the debaters got letters of feedback of like
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was letters of feedback, but I think it was probably something like they gave you the scores. Was that what you were talking about?
I think so.
Yeah. So I will talk to the tabulator because it's harder to do that in an in-person tournament because we need to transfer all of the physical scores that people are using with actual sheets of paper to an online format. So that does make it a little bit more difficult, but I will talk to them and try to at least get you those scores so that you can see it after, so that you can have some kind of feedback. It might not be as detailed as saying like, oh, first speaker did good on this and it needs to improve on this, but it could just be the scores at the very minimum.
Thank you.
No problem. Yes, Dua? Dua?
You already answered my question.
Cool. And Asma, I assume I answered your question as well. Okay. I'll take that as yes. So I have a QR code here. I do not, if you're not, if you, if you're not an MYDT broadcast channel, could you try and scan it with either your phone or your parents' phone? I don't know if this will translate over, what's it called? Over the screen, but I'm just gonna try it and we'll figure out a way for this to work. Can you scan that?
Can you disable the PowerPoint so we can have the clear picture?
Yeah, sure. I'll stop sharing this. Um, how do I make this the main? Oh,
It already is.
it already is. Okay, there. Can you guys see that?
Got it. Yes, MYDT 2025.
Thank you.
No problem. If anyone's
Can
having
you
issues with it, just let me know. I mean, I
can
can
you
stick
can you
around.
please keep it on?
Yeah. Here we go. Can't really see it. Let's try this. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna drop it into the chat, in the meeting chat so that you guys can see it there. Mhm.
So it also says request.
Oh yeah, I need to accept you in the request.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sending it in the chat now, I hope. I think there's a way for me to do that. Yeah, I just sent a screenshot of the QR code in the chat. So let me know if that's working as well. And I'm gonna start accepting you guys. And yes, Inara?
So I don't think I don't think I signed up for this thing, like officially. I didn't officially sign up for it, but like I think I'm still in the group chat or something.
Okay.
Is that okay? Will
Do you
it
have a
still work?
team?
I was wondering if I could volunteer.
Okay. Wait, so you don't want to debate, you just want to be a volunteer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can volunteer.
So how does that work? Like, do I need a like I know what you were saying in the thing, but if you could reiterate it.
So I don't know the exact procedure that we're going to be using for volunteer registration management organization. We will probably have some kind of form or sign up sheet for that. And as soon as that is ready, I will send that in the broadcast channel, so you can use that. And then we will have you either help set up, register, or answer questions, or just do any other, random tasks that the organizers.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Worst case scenario, you could also just show up and we will find something for you to do.
All right. And just wondering, will that count for like student
Yeah.
service hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Yes, Khadija?
Yeah, if you don't need to sign up for the broadcasting channel group, are you free to leave?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. Thank
you're
you.
good. And Anaya, also, if you have friends who need brought volunteer hours and stuff, you can tell them to come over too. If they want, judging would count as actually, I mean, I don't know, if they're in university and they need volunteer hours, sure, that counts as judging as a volunteer hours too. And you would be doing a lot more hours as a judge as opposed to a regular volunteer, because included in that is the 2.5 hour training. Um, and yeah, you'd be just like working all morning basically as a volunteer if you're judging. Yeah, Dua?
Sorry. So
Don't
the
apologize. Wait,
QR.
to clarify, some of you guys are embarrassed or nervous about asking questions. Do not be nervous or embarrassed. You're good.
Okay. The QR code is like not working for me.
Hmm. And you're trying to scan it from the one that I sent in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this. Mhm. I'll send the direct hyperlink from the chat. It probably won't work unless you have WhatsApp installed on your laptop.
Oh, I have a phone and I installed it on there.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, wait, are you joining this meeting from your phone right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will send the link there. Just give me a second. Hmm. All right, try that link, see if that works.
Okay. Um, It's like, my gosh. Yeah, it's like not working.
Then I think it may be an issue with your phone then, or
I'm
something.
having the same issue. Like it's just opening the WhatsApp screen for me. It's not like showing request to join group or something. Is there a way you can manually add my number to the chat?
Yeah, I can do that.
I can like private message you my phone number or something.
Alternatively, also, just yeah, private message me your phone numbers if it's not working, and also just copy that link and just save it and maybe try again tomorrow or something. Sometimes it can just glitch out.
I was gonna say it worked for me now.
Okay, cool. And then anyone else just private message me the thank you. And Nyla, what are you in high school or are you in middle school? Nyla?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm in high school.
Okay, you're in high school. I wanted to see if did you want to still debate?
Um, I think I'll be fine with just like volunteering if it's
Okay.
because like since it's in 2 weeks, there's probably not enough time. Anyways.
I mean, you might, yeah. And we have 10 high school teams right now. If it was an
Uh-huh.
odd number like nine, I would have strongly encouraged you to try and go for it,
Hmm.
uh, so that we would just have even pairs. But I think that if you join now, it would just be a little bit,
Yeah.
it would throw everything off. If you can somehow get two teams to register, I say go for it.
Hmm. Also, for the judge panels, you said one person would be like they've already judged, and then one person is a new judge.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm just wondering, like, is there any way I could like volunteer to like just
yeah.
help with the judging? Not.
You could kind of practice judge. We wouldn't count your
Mhm.
scores, but
Yeah. Yeah.
you can just take notes and stuff. You probably also wouldn't be allowed to give feedback, but yeah, we if you want, we can give you just a sheet and you can take notes in the back, and then you can talk to the person in charge of like judges organization and get any feedback from them.
Okay. Thank you.
So let's see, I need to add you into the chat. Okay, I just sent you a message to invite you privately to the group because it didn't let me just do it via number.
Okay. Thank you. A minute now.
No problem. Okay. Does anyone else have any more questions? Need any more help with anything? Yeah, if you're waiting to be accepted, you can leave. And just yeah, pay attention to the yes, Adim?
Will the brackets be released or just kind of let out as each debate comes through?
They'll be let out as the debates happen. I don't want to give teams information on who they're debating beforehand. Uh Possibly because worst case scenario, I'm not even going to tell you why I don't want that to happen because that might give you ideas. So yeah, we'll announce it like right before the tournament happens. Like we might announce the first one an hour before the tournament happens, or it might just be 10 minutes before the tournament happens.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think that is everything. If no one else has any more questions, I will close the chat. Sorry, close the meeting. If parents have questions, you're allowed to ask for that too. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys, continue to study and work hard for the tournament. Keep doing it. I'm sure you can do it. I'm also realizing that we need a backup plan, Sadine, if we get snowed out. So Yeah, I didn't realize that until just now. We'll probably just have to shift it to onto online if that's the case. Um, I know, I know. I'm not happy about it either. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking about the worst case scenario,
That would be terrible.
right? Yeah.
I
All
hope
right.
not. Everyone make dua against the snow, okay?
Yeah. Make dua against